Uh, Hello. I thought we'd play some Kerbal Space Program. Modded. Modded Kerbal Space Program. Um, I've played this game a little bit. I don't know a ton about it. Um, I know how the basic stuff, like how to fly, all that stuff. But if you're telling me, oh, I want to go to the moon, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal. I, uh, I want to learn. I want to learn. But, I'm not there yet. So, well, maybe one day we'll go to the moon. But today I thought we'd just kind of get a spaceship, or not a spaceship, a like a craft made, spacecraft made, um, and try to get into orbit. I got my space helmet on, and I'm ready to go. I got my Taco Bell drink too. Mine's just a Mountain Dew Baja Blast in a like a bottle. But no, I got my drink. I got some snacks by me as well, and then I'm ready to go. I will probably just make this spacecraft, um, just by myself. Well, the problem is if I make it, it'll probably be a while, and then you're just watching me make an aircraft, and then I'm like, you know, I probably won't talk the entire time. So then you're just watching me be boring, and there's not really anything exciting going on. Um, so I might just speed past that part, and then just play at the part where it's ready to go and we're about to take off. Well, we'll see. We'll see here. I have one saved. I know that we can use. I'll just have to make a few edits because there were some things I wanted to change on it. So here's the space shuttle. Not even shuttle. The rocket. Ooh, that's probably better. The rocket will be taken up. I just made it out of the blue. Put some science in it that probably won't even operate, and also because we're in sandbox mode, none of it's probably going to be. It's going to be pointless. We're not going to gain anything from it. But I did sandbox mode because then I can use all the parts, and we can make a cool little rocket that we can take up. No issues. I do need to add, however, some strut connectors, because I was having an issue earlier where these two things were colliding to our rocket, causing problems, and we don't want that. So it's gonna add some struts here. Well, shit. Not that way. I want to make it look nice for the most part. There you go. And I also gotta be careful with these fins. So these fins I'm worried that they'll break off. But we'll try it. Just a little nervous. I think we'll be fine though. So this is our rocket. We have cripples in here. I don't even know how to say that name. So we'll call him Alec. So Alec is our pilot. Bridget is our engineer. Bridget and Michael is our scientist. So we're only allowed to have 3 in this capsule or command pod. Just call it a command pod. So we can only have 3 in our command pod, but I think we'll be just fine. I don't think we'll be able to get out of it, sadly. But it'll be cool. We can open this up. We can do all the fun stuff. So let's save some time. Let's just get in here to the launch. We'll save it first and then get in a launch. I'm glad I used that save. You know, you don't have to watch me make a whole new rocket. Takes a second to load. The mods are actually really cool. I added like clouds and like plants and stuff to the ground. You can kind of see them off here. Okay, so we'll need SAS on. Alrighty. So these are solid rocket fuel boosters. They're just gonna full throttle the entire way. So, and I'll show you what's inside. So this is inside our command pod. We have our buddies to our side, and we're in the middle. We're Alec right now. That's orbit. We'll use that later. Actually, probably won't use that later. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's just get right into it. So we'll start slow in the beginning, but eventually there'll be less air resistance, and we'll start really getting fast and picking up speed. Here, I can even pop this up here. You can see our guys in our pod. We should probably start moving here. So we not only want to go up, but we also want to go fast so we can get a nice orbit going. So, oh, that might be too far. That might be too far. Oh, please don't be too far. Okay, we're good. We're good. That was a little scary. All right, now we can start really pushing here. Our solid fuel boosters are less than halfway done. We'll eject those, hopefully not damaging the rocket in the process. I don't have a lot of luck though, really ever. So look at that. You can see like little towns and stuff. We're going quick. We're really going quick. All right, so there goes our solid fuel boosters. So we can remove those. And all right, cool. Oh boy. Yeah, here we go. I probably should have burned a lot quicker. That's right though. Let's check out Appalachia. Okay, and we will stop. So 101. Let's add a maneuver plan here. Okay. So I'd say that's a pretty good orbit. That's pretty good. Keep that. Oh, okay, cool. There we are. Zooms us out real far. How are our guys doing? Pretty good. We'll want to get to our maneuver plan eventually. And I think we made it into space. Look at that. Okay. Let's throw it up a little bit so we can get into position. Got rid of our solid fuel boosters. We're on our liquid fuel now. And we're in position. Alright, we can cut that off. And we got a minute 4 till we have to start our burn, which will be for 45 seconds, it looks like. But yeah, once we get into orbit, I might get rid of this stage and we'll have just this part. And of course our parachutes. 35 seconds, 30 seconds. I like the soundtrack for this as well. This game, I don't know. I think it's soundtracks that really catch my attention. But I've always loved space. Real big fan. 13 seconds. How exciting. Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. Oh man. That is awesome. 18 seconds of our burn time left. And stop. So that was successful. I assume. Let's take a look. Yeah, look at that. Cool. So our apoapsis being okay, almost 200,000. 100,000 for periapsis. Okay, so periapsis is the lowest point, and I believe apoapsis is the highest point. Alrighty, so we still have liquid fuel left, but we don't need it, so we're gonna pop that off. And start that, unplug, there we go. Do I have two? No, that's where they, okay. That will go off into space or orbit us. Space debris, damn. Cool, so we're now in orbit. And there's the sun, Kerbin. The science I brought aboard, you can't really, in sandbox is pointless. But we got like scanners, stuff to communicate. We can extend this. Look at it go. Ta-da! And if we go over this side, we got more stuff. We got this boom here. We can get some data with. Easy peasy. We can run a report. We can either send it, because we can transmit it, but also we don't have the, it doesn't matter. We'll send it anyway. It's uploading. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Boop. Done. Then we can, oh, it's retracting already. Cool. We have like our log temperature test, and that's pretty cool. Probably pretty dang cold out here. You can transmit that. Negative. I don't know if we can do any, oh, gravity. Yeah, we can do that. Transmit that. We got goo, a goo tester. Observe mystery goo. You can kind of see it. It's like a purple gooish. Transmit that. Does literally nothing. Warning. Shouldn't experiment when it is module inoperable. Cancel. We'll keep that. That, I don't think this is something we can't even use. This is surface scanning. We're way too high up to surface scan. But that's pretty cool. So we can actually retract this antenna. But we're gonna be done with this stuff, and we can head back to the ground. Close all that up. Boop. Okay, so now we gotta get ready for entering the atmosphere. And we'll probably want to do that on our periapsis, I would assume. Where's the station at? Right there? I might do it where the station is. Oh, we want to be over water though. We should have plenty of fuel to retrograde, no problem. Over the water. That'll be fine. We'll be pretty far away from... Oh no, the Space Center's right there. Okay, we'll cancel that then. It's right there. Oh, it'll probably be nighttime by the time we land though. I don't necessarily want to land at night. Doing that, the apoapsis is not a good idea. We're just going to be burning more fuel, I would believe. And we're coming in at a point where it's going to be pretty dang hot as well. Just because we're... Oh, went the wrong way. No, we don't need that. Oh gosh, just cancel that. Duh. I don't know what to do. What's that maneuver plan right here in retrograde? There we go. So we'll maneuver to that spot. Hopefully we do not land on terrain. It's fine if we do. I'm like 90% sure I packed decent parachutes to where it won't matter. We'll be coming in pretty dang slow. I hope. To where like it wouldn't matter. But this thing's probably more made to land in water. So we will try our best. Got some gummy worms that Myra got me. To the bravest guy I know. Oh, that's so sweet. Especially since I'm out in space. Yeah, I'm brave. I'm super brave. 42 seconds till our burn. We should probably get to that point here. There we go. Okay, and we have plenty. It looks we have over 2,000 delta V. No. Well, I guess we got a lot of liquid fuel. Anyway, let's do this. 17 seconds. Houston, we're about to descend. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. You can see it descending or getting smaller. And hopefully it runs right here. Plenty of space to land in water. If we make it there. We're going to be pretty high up. Our velocity, geez, our altitude. And we want to be careful so we don't burn up coming into the atmosphere. We have a heat shield. I'm assuming a pretty nice one. Oh shoot, I burned way too much. Oopsies. Wasn't paying attention. That's alright. We're good. It's good. Down to retrograde. Okay, where am I at? Oh, there it is. Okay. We actually don't need this part anymore. We're gonna get rid of that. That's our heat shield right here. Hopefully it takes, well, the brunt of the heat. And if it doesn't, goodbye, Alex, Bridget, and Michael. We can say goodbye to them. Okay. There we go. You see our atmosphere here. Oh boy. Good. Water. 70,000. Oh boy. Oh, you can look outside and you can see it. You can see Kerbin. That's pretty epic. Alright, let's go back. It's all quiet now. Anticipation is rising. Oh boy. We're heating up. Oh. A little scared. Uh-oh. That's not gonna make it. That's gonna burn up. Oh my god. A lot of flame. Alright, cool. We made it through. Alrighty. Drop this. So this won't open up for a bit. And then it'll open up. And then we'll get to a certain speed. And it will cut off. Oop. Cut off. And then we'll get some nice real parachutes. I'm like 90% sure. I put it on thinking that I knew which one it was. So hopefully. Oh yeah. Main parachute. Boom. And we also got these two side ones right here, just in case. You can see down here. So we can just put it up like this. So there it is. We'll launch those out. So those are the other two that I have aboard on the sides that I just launched out. Oh, there it goes. And boom. And they should all open. There we go. Look how much we're slowing down. 5.4. Wow. Bueno. I think as a celebration, well, we haven't landed yet. Once we land, I'm sure this is all said and done now, but it was a way to say it. I'm sure it's all complete and we have nothing to worry about now. That they're about to land here in safe water at 5.4, I'm assuming meters per second. Come on. That noise was definitely part of our rocket. Excuse me, part of our rocket falling into the ocean. And here we go. Look at that. Boop. Look at that. This causes for Gummy Bears. Life without you would be unbearable. Myra, thank you so much for the Gummy Bears. I know I told you already, but I'm opening up today. I'm opening them up. Opening them up. Blah, blah. Opening them up. Opening them up. There you go. Yeah, pretty good. Alrighty, cool. So that was good. We did it. I don't know what that was. We did it. They're all safe and sound. We're heroes. Heroes on Kerbin. The bravest Kerbals alive. Yes. No one had done it before, but we did it. In sandbox mode where everything is kind of easy and you have all the parts. But this is just a start. This is just a start to more videos that could possibly happen. More videos. Sadly, this isn't multiplayer. This would have been fantastic if it was multiplayer. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but it seems a little out of my knowledge, out of my zone to even try to get that set up. Oh. That's right. I think it's nighttime in the Space Center. Yep. So we got our scientist, engineer, and pilot back. They're all ready for their next assignment. Bueno. And we can probably go to the tracking station and see our debris up there. Maybe not. Maybe it came down. I think after a little bit, it degrades, like your orbit degrades after a while. But it's only been, oh my god, it's been a year and a day? No. It's been a year and a day? Has it? No, that can't be right. We probably started way off. Okay. Not too shabby. Look how beautiful Kerbin is. And this is mods that made that look that gorgeous. The moon. Look at that. Look at all those craters in there. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. All right, let's go back. One day we'll get there. One day. Alrighty, cool. Let's warp to sunrise here. We did it. We can end it there. Alex, Bridget, and Michael did fantastic on our little trip to space, and we had a pretty good orbit going. We stayed up there probably longer than Katy Perry and Jeff Bezos' wife. My bad. And yeah, I think we can officially call ourselves astronauts now. What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah, I think so too. Alright, thanks for joining me. I'm sure I'll make another video on this. Hopefully a little bit more fun. Maybe what if we try to get like a satellite or a space station in orbit? That'd be pretty cool. And shove a Kerbal in there and have him stay on the space station. That's for another time. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Bye-bye.